In this tutorial, I will show you how you can change the case of a character in a string or make any string to uppercase or lowercase in bash string. In other programming languages, there are built-in functions to upper, to lower, or upper lower, but in bash there is no function like this. So to change the particular character or the whole character of a string, you have to use any other options in bash. I will show you this in this tutorial step by step. So check carefully. First example is to convert the first character or the whole character of a string to uppercase. So first of all, you can define any string value where it will be applied. Suppose name equal to, I said I will keep the name as Yasmin, and now if I apply this single character, then it will change only the first character of the string to capital. That is why it is converted to capital. In the same way, if you use double caret symbol, then it will change the whole character to uppercase. In this way, you can make any character or whole character of a string into uppercase letter. And the example 2, suppose the site name is Linux Int, value is Linux Int. It is a single word string, and if you use the caret symbol like this, it will search the L in the font of the string, and if we got the L, then it will make it upper, otherwise not. That L is converted to uppercase like the previous example. But if you set any other character H or L or N, then you can see it is not converted to uppercase. So it searches the character at the beginning of the string. In example 3, if the string contains multiple words, then how it will work, or how to convert the first character of each word to uppercase. This example shows that the language string contains here 5 words: Python, Perl, Java, PHP, and C#. And if you want to convert the all words starting with P to uppercase, then you have to run this command. And here is some error in the command in this tutorial which is not corrected, that is extra bracket is here. So before running the command, you have to remove this character. So echo $language double caret P. That means it will search all words starting with P and convert it into a uppercase letter. Here you can see Python is P of Python, P of Perl, and not only the starting P, it will convert all the P, that is PHP. This P is also converted to uppercase letter. And if you want to define more than one character in this command, then you have to define it like this. Here comma is not mandatory, you can omit it. So you can type on the character list here P, J or C. Suppose I am typing C also here, P, C, J. Then it will search each word starting with or ending with P or C or J. And now if I run the command, then you can see P is converted to upper, Perl's P is also converted, Java is converted, PHP, 2 B's are converted, and C is also converted to a uppercase letter. In this way, you can set the multiple character here. And the example 4, you have to create a bash script file with this code to check the output. Here it will read from the user a string value. So, do you like music? And the value will be stored in the ANS variable, and hyphen p means that it is showing the helping text at the time of reading the value. And here caret symbol is used here. So the answer, if the answer is yes, it will be converted the y of the yes to uppercase. So save the file first and run the command, that is u1.bash, and now I will run the command from here. Clear the scheme dash u1.bash, and if I type yes, there is all small letter and your answer is yes. In the same way, if I type no, the in is converted to capital. So this type of command can be used in your script when you need to run any command based on the answer. Now go for the next example, example 5. It is showing in detail the use of uppercase or lowercase letter. So I will get the script first and explain you. Here two variables are defined, A15, B20, and it will read a text from the user. Do you want to add or subtract? User can type add or subtract. After that, it is converted to all uppercase letter. So if the user type add in any case, using any case, it will convert it to all capital letter, and if it match, then it will print the addition result. So in the same way, if the answer is subtract, then it will show the subtraction result of A minus B. Or if the user type anything other text without add or subtract, then it will print invalid answer. So save the file. And now run it. Suppose I am typing another text without add and subtract, then it will show invalid answer. Now I will type add and it will show the addition. And again, if I run the script and type subtract, the subtract spelling is wrong here. Subtract. Now it is showing the subtraction result minus 5. Now go to the example 6, and it is also related to uppercase. These all examples showing the use of uppercase in bash script. u3.bash. Now run the script u3. Before running the script, I will explain the script. Here, two input will be taken from the user, and first one will be stored in the variable data, and the second one is to mention the letter with comma that will be converted to uppercase. So these will contain a comma separated character, and it is just print the text, the highlighted text is, and it will convert those characters are mentioned in this variable into uppercase. So after running the script, suppose I have typed hello world, and I have mentioned the character H, comma, W. Now you can see the highlighted text H is converted to capital and word is converted to capital. In this way, you can use this command in any bash script. In example 7, and this is to use lowercase uh, or any user validation script is created here. So first of all, I will get the script and explain you. Your 4.bash. Suppose for the valid user, username will be admin and password will be pop890, and it will take the input from here, and here you can see all are in lowercase. In all my previous example mainly highlighted how to convert into uppercase, and this example is here to convert it into a lowercase. So if the user type any capital letter or mix of capital and small letter, it will convert it into a lowercase by using double comma. So I will show the output. U4. First of all, I will type a wrong username, suppose admin and 12345, which is invalid. Now I will again run the script, and suppose I have typed admin, which is not in a small letter, and the password pop, where P is capital 890. Here, username and password characters are same to the script, but this is capital and this one is capital. Now, check it what it will print. Valid user, because here user and pass is converted, this admin to all lowercase and pop890 to lowercase, and then this if condition is true and it printed valid user. Now I think you will be able to use uppercase and lowercase in bash properly after practicing this tutorial. Thank you.